But now you might be wondering, how does this July 4th stack up with other July 4th or Independence Day in terms of the weather? What is the historical trends in our weather here across southern West Virginia? Well, I dug a little bit into the data, and I did find some interesting trends here with our temperatures and our rainfall. Check it out.
Although Independence Day celebrations date back to 1776, unfortunately our weather records don't. Weather records for Beckley date back to the late 1890s, but weather records in Bluefield only date back to 1960. We actually notice a cooling trend for Beckley. It's particularly noteworthy from the 1950s to the early 2000s. The frequency of mid-80s to lower 90s in the late 1800s to the early 1900s was replaced with highs in the 70s to the middle 80s. The opposite trend is noted in Bluefield. Outside Independence Day celebrations have warmed up since the 1960s. Average highs in the upper 70s have warmed to near 80 degrees in recent years. However, there are still a few cool 4th of Julys in recent years. The early 1900s were dry on Independence Day in Beckley, but since the mid-1930s, there have been more frequent wet spells on the 4th of July. Other than a stretch of dry Independence Day celebrations in the 1960s and 90s, Bluefield has seen its share of showers and storms dampen outdoor celebrations. Good news! What we can guarantee going through the evening is no threat for rain, so fireworks will go off without a hitch this evening. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill reporting for NewsWatch.